Hello Aries, and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your April 2023 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. Remember, this reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you as always. So let's see what we have for you for the month of April. So your overarching energy is the Five of Wands. General energies, we have the Page of Cups, the Hierophant, Judgment, and we have the Hanged Man. So let's have a look at love, romance, relationships, Aries, and also we'll look at money, career, and any other thread that comes out. So what do we have for Aries, please, angel, spirits, guides? Message for our lovely Aries, thank you. Let's look at love, romance, relationships first. What do we have for our lovely Aries, thank you? We have the World. And the Two of Pentacles. Let's have a look at money, career, finances for you. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. Money, career, finances. The Eight of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's pull an angel answer card for you here, Aries. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. Message for a lovely Aries. Thank you. We have trust. This can be about, surrender and trust your intuition. The situation may require some level of trust here. Sometimes link with a higher power being at work as well. Let's pull you a power animal card too. What do we have for Aries, please? Message for Aries for April 2023. What do we have for Aries? We have Badger, perseverance. Dig in and see it through to completion. That's what we have with trust. And I'm going to pull you a message from Spirit as well with that. What do we have for Aries, please? Angel, spirits, guides. What's the message for April 2023 for Aries? Thank you. We have self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So those are your initial messages. Let's pull a card for love, romance, relationships. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. What do we have for Aries, please? Love, romance, relationships. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, past life relationships can actually be a deep connection with somebody as well. Just that knowingness. Let's see what we have in money, career. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. We have bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps you shift to a high vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Okay, Aries. So your overarching energy, we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands can represent inner conflict, external conflict. It's fire energy. So sometimes things can go round and round, with this kind of energy, the Five of Wands. But it's empowered energy. It's because you're in it to win it. The Five of Wands can be a card of battles, conflict, but also competition. So let's have a look at money, career, and see what we have for you. Because the energy with the Hanged Man and the Hierophant, like trust energy here, can also be a higher power at work, but sometimes it's when we ask for meaning, when we ask for answered prayers, when we lean on our faith in times of difficulty and challenge, when we just have to have faith. With the Hanged Man energy, this is about waiting for something. So you've been in battle or competing for something, and you're waiting for things to play out. The Hanged Man can just be that energy of surrender, because things are only going at a certain pace. And this is when you're having faith, again, leaning on your spiritual faith, your higher self, trusting that there's a higher power at work as well, which these cards are absolutely showing that there is, to kind of like get the outcome that you want here, is what I'm seeing here, Aries. Because we have the Page of Cups and the Judgment card, so this is really somebody maybe supporting you. Again, the Page of Cups can just be a message of support, help, encouragement, so really lovely energy here in terms of someone just kind of like helping you along. Because again, the Judgment card can be a major life choice or decision. It feels like this is linked to an important decision coming into you. It can actually be some kind of judgment, so it can be linked with legal situations. It can also be an important life-changing decision, so it could be in terms of jobs, business opportunities, careers. So however that manifests for you here, Aries, but it does mark the fact that, this is really somebody saying to you, don't worry, it's all going to be fine, with regard to some kind of decision coming in, because you're waiting to hear. I feel this is the energy here of you're waiting to hear what's going to happen next. I feel if that's the case, money and finances or a legal situation may well be affecting your wider relationship. It might well just be the focus, whether you're in a relationship or not. Because I definitely see these cards playing out here, Aries, together, if it's to do with money, career, finances. Because again, we've got the Pentacles energy here, which can be money orientated. The Two of Pentacles is I don't know which way it's going to go. With the World card, whether you're going to be successful or not. The World card is a strong card of goal achievement, victory, success, accomplishment. But with the Two of Pentacles, you're waiting on a decision. I don't know which way it's going to go. It could go this way, it could go that way. I just don't know. Because, again, this feeling here of a higher power at work, and sometimes we just have to surrender and trust. This self-sabotage energy, it can be our mind, because the Eight of Swords, when we wait on situations here, there is an indication that we can overthink, we can overdwell, we can overanalyze, and the more we do that, the worse it becomes. And it's when things are beyond our control. Sometimes we can have that negative mindset. Oh, it's not going to go in my favor. Oh, I don't think it's going to be, I should have done this, or I didn't say that properly. All of these things where we become kind of like our own negative voice almost. That's the energy here with an Eight of Swords, because things are beyond your control in this energy sometimes. And when they are, our mind can start wandering and start thinking, should I have done this? Should I have said that? All of the things that we could have done wrong to sabotage the outcome here. But you're being told not to worry, surrender and trust, because an offer is coming your way. The Knight of Pentacles is lovely to have in your money aspect in particular, because whatever you're competing for or battling for here, Aries, this is an offer is being extended to you. The Knight of Pentacles is someone making you an offer. It can be linked with money, assets, property, business, jobs, contracts, even a sum of money. So this is the energy here of you're going to get the offer. The offer is absolutely going to come in. Don't overthink something, because it definitely looks like the offer is going to come in. The message with that is just stay in it to win it. Don't give up. This is, you keep going until you see the end result here. And that's what I'm seeing here, because you're being told, see it through to completion. And we do have a completion here, and we do have an offer on the table here as well. So this is just, there's going to be a process where you're not going to be clear, where you're just going to have to adapt and respond to however fast this process is going for you. But really a feeling here that this bountiful nature energy, the bounty, is coming in. And that's what I'm seeing for you quite strongly here. So let's have a look at money, career, finances for you. So Aries, the Five of Wands, let's have a look at love, romance, relationships. So the Five of Wands can sometimes be about inner conflict and external conflict. Yeah, and I want to go over here to your love, romance energy here first, because something has caused you a conflict, disagreement, not feeling like you're on the same page. You feeling you're completely standing at the opposite end of an argument with another person here, with the Five of Wands energy. And again, the Two of Pentacles, there's a decision to make. Now, in this energy, this can be the stability and the security. So Two of Pentacles can be, the value, the stability, the security may well be questioned or addressed in terms of relationships here. The World card can actually be to do with major completions. It's where we draw the line under a situation, a cycle completes in our life, and we step through to a brand new landscape full of new possibilities. I feel here, Aries, the Two of Pentacles and the World card here are really kind of saying that you're weighing up a decision here and you've not made your mind up in this energy in which way to go. In terms of whether you end something, whether you complete a relationship or not. And it's evaluating the stability and the security. Even if I took these two cards here, again, the Eight of Swords, I'm not sure which way to go, I'm not clear. This is when, we have multiple thought patterns, we have multiple avenues, we have, we look at multiple, ways to move forward, and we become stuck in our own head, with all the thought patterns. So it looks like, these two cards are really saying your mind isn't made up, you're not sure right now. And it's the Knight of Pentacles can be a great card in terms of love, romance, relationships, of someone offering you the stability, the security, presenting the offer to you in the right way, wanting to get back on track, slowly but surely. We've stabilized something that has been, by the looks of things, destabilized. There's been conflict, there's been drama, there's been fallouts. You absolutely haven't felt on the same page as the other person. And generally there's good reason for that with the Five of Wands. It's like, no, this is my point of view, and this is, something has caused this conflict, this fallout. We have the Page of Cups and Judgment. So you are, again, the Two of Pentacles, there's a decision, and we have a major decision here. So Judgment can be the second chance card sometimes. Do I give this person a second chance, or do I move in a brand new direction? The Page of Cups can be a message from the heart. Now, it can be in terms of love, romance, relationships. It can also be something that might affect your relationship. So it could well be a major choice or decision, can be to do with a child as well. But this is generally a message from the heart, so however it resonates for you. And it's whether you, this can be linked with forgiveness, the Judgment card, whether you can truly wipe the slate clean, whether you want to give somebody another chance or move in a completely new direction where there will be change. But the message is choose wisely, because this decision will stay with you for quite some time, and it can potentially be life-changing, the decision. The conclusion you come to here, Aries, because again, there's all this kind of toing and froing. You don't have clarity in your mind. You understand what you're being offered here. You understand what this person is saying to you. This is where you are adopting the Hanged Man energy. Okay. And it's interesting we have the Taurian energy here of the Hierophant, because it is about having faith, spiritual faith. It can also be linked with long-term committed relationships and marriage. But it's where you're having faith, I think, with the Hanged Man energy of getting that stability and security back. You're waiting and seeing. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're saying yes or no with Hanged Man energy. That decision is still hovering. It's not gone away. That judgment is still hovering over this relationship. So, but you're just holding on a decision to see if you can work through the issues and, recover from some kind of fallout. That's the energy here. You're just waiting and seeing. And sometimes I say the Hanged Man is the wisest choice of all, because when you're not clear, the best thing to do is not to do anything. And that actually puts the onus on the other person, because if they've let you down before, in this energy, if they let you down again, if they mess up, then that's your answer. However, there is also the opportunity here that you give them a chance to redeem themselves and get back on track to that stable, solid footing in a relationship. So it can go one of two ways. And sometimes the best thing to do is nothing with the Hanged Man energy. Just let things play out, because that's the answer that you're getting right now. Your answer is not to do anything. So that's what I'm seeing. Now, there may well be this self-sabotage energy. Sometimes with the Five of Wands, we just want to win the argument. We just act in the heat of a moment, Just be careful of that in April here, Aries, is what I will say to you. So that's what I have for you for the month of April. Let's see what we have as a final message for you. Final message for Aries. We have moderation. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try and eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Moderation is all about balance. It's all about everything in balance. And it's quite a patient energy. And I see that in the reading. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful April, and I will see you next time.